They're talking of the pillars on yeah, but it's just ran through the
the tubes, yeah.
portals, so it's... I didn't manage to fall down there once, so... And I think this tank in story mode you only have to switch between two platforms. So it's actually quite comfortable.
Okay, what are your hopes? I'm hoping.
We can corner pull those, would be easier, but we can also just... Exactly, just do that.
Clear this lot out.
We're missing someone.
Yeah, we have to kill those as well. We're exactly on Discord?
No, in the arms. No, they're not. Never mind.
Looks like everyone's in the face, so... Well, maybe someone still has to run. Oh, they don't even explode on story mode. Hope I could have killed people.
Is this safe zones, this boss? Something to do with picking the zones to be in?
There is some circles you can stand at, but I don't really think that's necessary for story mode.
Okay.
It's tank and spank, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
Going in then, yeah?
Hey, just wait a second. Let's do a ready check before we run and kill the boss. What happens is...
Oh, right.
Okay, Dro, don't taunt, Dro will tank. You shouldn't have taunted. Just face him away from the group. Well, yeah, he'll hide at some point and respawn. Please read on the materials. You can need on the schematics if you need them. Focus on the vortex, then kill the rest of the ads. You can mount up until we reach the next. let's mount up and kill the ads at the end of the cave. Focus on the executioner. There's spider by a law object.
They deny the truth.
Your emperor is dead, but you may still serve a higher power. Kneel and the masters will grant you purpose.
So, next boss Kill order is Hyrat, Cyphers, and Kalsara. Hyrat is taunt immune. Each tank picks one of the 2 remaining bosses. Picks one of the remaining 2 bosses. Just focus on Hyrat until Cyphers does an ability called Surging Chains. Then go on Cyphers to interrupt that cast, and then go back on Hyrat. Then, after Hyrat is dead, green circles will appear on the floor. Don't stand in those, except while I hate those droids. Except you got the Doom debuff. It's an ability Cyphers casts. When you got Doom, you will have 2 stacks of a debuff. If you go through the green puddles, one of the stacks is removed. Make sure to check whether the stack is really removed and just not only hush through that puddle. Just make sure that it's really removed. After Cyphers dies, Kalsara does regularly mark people for death, or 1 person for death, and starts chasing the player. That's signified by a green line to that player, and if Kalsara reaches that player instantly dies. So just run away. And that's more or less the whole fight. There is a tank swap. If I remember that correctly, maybe that was just hard mode. Kalsara puts a debuff at 5 stacks. We have to swap.
Okay, cool.
Any questions?
Who do you want to focus on?
You can decide which one you want to go.
Well, I'm Kalsara's side, so I'll take Kalsara.
Okay. Then I'll do a ready check. Okay. Draw, you can pull Hyrat if you really want to do it. Or anyone else.
Serve will die. We are the chosen.
Focus on Cyphers. And go back on Hyrat. Factious, let's swap.
Okay, going.
So focus on Cyphers. Beware of the green puddles and the Doom. If you're standing in the green puddle and don't have the Doom, please go outside. Factious, let's swap.
Swap in.
Will welcome death before the end.
Tara, run through the green puddles so that the debuff is removed. Okay. Now we've got the what's it called? Death Mark? Rufflecopter around. Okay, you can attack again. Ishmira around.
My purpose has been served.
Okay, well done. Oh, wait. Focus on the core and don't stand in the lightning. Standing in the lightning is something Moon and Rally usually do. Or was it just Moon? I don't know. You're sure you can stand in it, but I don't think the healers will like.
I'll let you go. It's fine.
Next data core. Focus on the other data core. think there's... Oh no, we're already done with that attack course. Wait a second before you click the terminals.
Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field.
It's probably one of the most funny bosses in that operation. At least I like it. Especially in hard mode when you have the opportunity to kill someone. I mean,
Moon and Valley all over trolling everybody, is it?
don't really do that. They don't really do that in the fight, at least. Did someone already click? Anyways. So the next boss has 2 phases. The first phase is that we have to destroy the data course in order to get the boss up. For that, everyone has to choose a color. Blue color is... never mind. I'd say we can just do that by frames. I'll rearrange the frames for that. Okay, I rearranged them a bit.
Operator restriction beyond this field.
Every group has now either a tank or a healer. Group 1 clicks on blue, Group 2 on orange, Group 3 on purple, Group 4 on yellow. If you don't know on which group you are, just ask. By the frames.
So it's a 4, so going left to right, 1, 2, 3, then down the bottom 4, yes?
Yeah. So Shashi, you are group 4 is yellow. Group 3 is purple.
We just need 1 more yellow, maybe.
Yeah, I think we have 5 blues.
Who is the wrong blue? But then it's story mode, so it's not that important. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. Probably easier than because I disabled nameplates and yeah, too lazy to check that. So you see those shielded data cores, I guess, at the sides. In order to unshield them, one person has to stand where the master control is sitting, and one person has to click a terminal. There will be those 4 phases, or 4 colors, starting with blue, then orange, purple, and at last yellow. Like if it's blue phase, then one of blue has to stand in the middle, and one of blue has to click the active terminal. Just say that rearrange the frames again. The person on top of each frame, that would be Badax, Factious, Noldy and me will go on. We'll go in the middle, and the second person clicks. So for blue, that would be SWTOR. On orange would be Fistelroy. On purple, it would be Drovo. And on yellow, it would be Fernander.
But that's the one who's on the wrong color.
Oh, then Ishimura will now have to click the console.
Right.
I don't think Slithine's on voice either, so he may not have got that.
Yeah, I'll just tell him that.
You can swap the color. Just go outside and click.
Yeah, would also be a possibility.
Really defense.
But yeah,
Yeah, it should be alright.
it should be possible.
Give it a go.
Okay. Something for the clicking, you have to stand still there and click. It's a cast, and if you interrupt it, just click again until the 2 data cores are down. There will be some ads spawning. The tanks will pick them up. Especially factors try that they don't interrupt the person clicking.
The clicker, yeah.
Species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field.
Then after the cores are down, the boss is summoned, and he'll channel an ability called Black Obtuse. That's basically color phase, where there will be those circles you can see around the boss, like that one where I placed the healing marker. There will be colors, and someone with the matching color has to run through that circle in order to remove it. Else there will be some damage. And that's basically the whole thing on story mode. Much more fun on hard mode. That's a bit more easy in story mode. Any questions? Exactly. And let's go. Let's pull the first ad.
Aberrant infestation deployed. Will bisection of system anomaly initiated.
So it's Blueface, Sliv hopefully is clicking the console. Badex, are you standing in the middle? Good.
Yep.
Then kill the cross.
Master control interfacing with operator SWTOR.
Ignore the ads, focus on the datacron. Then yellow phase, factors in the middle, Fistelroy, orange phase, factors in the middle, Fistelroy, click the console. Fistelroy, can you click the console? Okay, then kill the data. Just channel it. Click again. And we need to be faster on that data cross. Okay, purple. Nolly in the middle, draw clicking.
Click again.
Someone in purple has to click the console.
Click again.
You have to constantly stand at the console and click. No worries. Let's start mode.
Yellow.
Okay, focus down the last two cores. Okay, boss is coming up. Kill the ads before.
I'm sorry. Shutdown requires administrator authority.
Operator response timed out. Please.
Okay, there's still some orange and purple on the floor.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat. Operator response timed out. Please repeat. Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
Just on orange.
Adapt. Aborted. System failure.
Well done, everyone.
Aborted.
gate behind us.
Next boss will be Kefis. In case you don't know Kefis, it's a lizard appearing in 3 orbs, and he is always nasty. Oh yeah, sure.
Here's the lower object.
Okay, this will have 2 phases. The first phase, those pillars you can see, we cast a lightning to Kefis, and we have to kite Kefis to that pillar and then destroy the pillar in order to damage Kefis. There's also a tank swap. I don't know what the debuff is called, but you'll glow blue.
Roger.
Then there's also a blue circle. Unless you are the tank, you have to avoid that. That's to balance the debuff of you. Then, after phase 1 is finished, we've got the transition phase, aka Tetris. Kefis will jump in the middle and blocks, pillars, or however you want to call it, will appear, and if you stand on them, you die. But they aren't that fast and the path is predictable, so we should be fine. In the second phase, Kefis will leap in the air, leaving a blue circle, and a red circle will follow a random raid member. Kefis will then jump down on that red circle and damage everyone inside. Another mechanic is nanites. Those are like small probes or something like that. It's a debuff. He puts on random people. If 3 people got the nanites, go to a pillar and destroy the pillar. That cleanses the nanites. Then, yeah, that's more or less it. A 10% has something like a soft enrage, but we'll be fine. Okay, pulling in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Tell me when you want me to take.
Yeah, looks like the tank swap is only on hard mode. Yeah, I can't interact with the pillars either, so I think it's just on hard mode, a hard mode mechanic. The transition will happen at around 50%. Tetris phase. If you got the nanites, just go to the pillar and click it. Don't stand in those orange circles.
It's having fun. Oh.
So, may I present you the terror from behind. Or beat. What do you prefer? So, this will face. This will involve
Waves of
two faces.
mobs, isn't it?
And first, you've got the first phase is the tentacle phase here, and then we get sucked into the hypergate, and then we'll have the phase on the platforms. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you can also call it phase 1, but I think tentacle phase sounds better. Okay, we can also call it interface if you prefer that. You sound like the only ops you wanna do is Brontes on Red Fortress and the terror from behind. Anyway, let's maybe go to the tactics. The boss has yeah. Better do that. So there's 4 tentacle phase this, and the tentacles will spawn one somewhere here, and the other one somewhere there, and the tank has to stand behind those tentacles since they cleave and do a lot of damage. Yes, they are called tentacles. I think I was able to chat, else I won't be able to explain without bursting into laughter every time. Then, at some point there will be a lava spawning, running towards the tank. Oh no, wait, ignore that. Oh yeah, that's their mod, apparently. So there will be a net spawning, or 2 ads, 1 for each tentacle, and they'll focus the tank, and if they reach the tank, they'll explode and do massive damage. So if you see the dead up, kill it as fast as possible. After the tentacle dies, we've got the rugby team coming. There's some more ads spawning somewhere the healing markers, then running to the edges of that island. Make sure to stand a bit apart from these ads, else they focus on you and damage you.
In other words, run through the gaps.
Exactly, or just stand between the gaps. We do the tentacles 4 tentacle phases, and after that we get sucked into the hypergate. It sounds completely wrong, but I'll just use the term. And will then be inside the hypergate. I posted in general on Discord the layout of that, because there will be several platforms. If you look at that image, the platforms 10 and 14 are reserved for the tanks, and on the platforms 13 and 9 and 15 and 9 and 11 and 13 and 15 are tentacles. There will be one tentacle on each side, and the DPS, some DPS have to kill those. And they can also only damage from those standing on that platform. Everything else can be damaged from every range, even though you might get the message out of range. Then the boss will spit. That will leave a puddle on the tanking platform. Factors just move to either 1 or 2, or to 8 or 7.
Okay.
After those 2 tentacles are killed, irregularities will spawn all over the place, so on every platform, and the boss will channel something. After the channel ends and the irregularities are still up, the whole raid receives damage, so kill those irregularities as fast as possible. At 16%, there will be a soft enrage, and the boss does a bit more damage and just randomly attacks people. But yeah, we'll be fine. This is completely going the wrong direction. Yeah, this is the way. For the tentacles, I'd say we go by frame again. So the first 2 frames will attack the tentacle on the left side, and the last 2 frames on the right side. So I'll go on that side and Factors on the other. Nord and FedEx, be careful, I rearranged you, that each group has 1 healer.
I don't.
Zara, you're on the wrong side. Go to Factors. Fern, go to Factors as well, please. Okay. Then, let's see how this goes. And then, pull in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Can't come out of that.
Oh. Okay. So that's Edsby. And the rugby team is coming.
Mini rugby team.
You don't attack them, just stand away from them.
Come out of that AoE, guys.
Yeah, please stance damage. Oh, how did that happen?
He's still in the AoE.
Oh.
Out of the jizz juice on the floor.
Rugby team coming again. Okay, and next phase.
I'm going to keep right and go on whatever team platform was
Exactly.
on the right.
Keep on the side you were.
Wait.
You have to stand on the tentacles platform to declass it. Factors?
Oh,
Go
What,
to...
what, go back. Oh, made it.
I think you have to run to the home platform.
yeah, there's goo on the floor there.
That's
I can
not
hardly
what
hear
I'm
you,
doing.
but I'm making my way back.
Okay, tell us irregularities, please. Ignore the boss, call the irregularities. There's also one on the home platform.
No.
Top some defensive.
Back this way, diary. Oh, shit.
Focus on your regularities again.
Don't stand on the one where the tank is. That's
Yeah, that's a bit of
like, just come off that.
okay, last turn. Pop some defensive snap packs, whatever. That's handy.
That's going badly. No, good.
He's dead.
It's a bit close.
Yeah. I agree on that.